Simeon Panda is one of the most famous bodybuilders and fitness influencers in the world. And that's not surprising at all, because let's be honest, the Brit has a physique that countless men and women around the world dream of, only for different reasons. But with Simeon Panda's impressive physical appearance, an old question arises: is he really a natural athlete as he claims, or does he take steroids? Stay tuned and you will find out. First, let's take a look at his body data. At the height of 6'1", he weighs about 230 pounds and has a body fat percentage of only 7%. These are values that are extremely difficult to achieve naturally, but for a small fraction of men worldwide, maybe 0.01% of the population, it could be possible. The surprising thing is what Simeon Panda himself said about his genetics in the past. He doesn't think he has exceptional genetics, and instead thinks he owes his looks mainly to his relentless will, his strict diet, and his intense and extremely hard workouts. At least that sums up one of his statements in the commentary section of one of his YouTube videos. In our opinion, that is complete nonsense, because in order to look like Simeon Panda while actually being natural, you would have to be extremely lucky with genetics, if it is even possible to look like that without taking steroids. With average genetics, which Simeon Panda says he has, it is not possible to look even close to him naturally. This can also be shown by a comparison with Arnold Schwarzenegger, one of the greatest bodybuilders that ever existed. Arnold Schwarzenegger certainly had very good genetics and admitted that he took steroids. But let's get to the heart of the matter. In his prime, Arnold Schwarzenegger weighed about 235 pounds at a height of 6'2", and had a 34-inch waist and a 57-inch chest. Simeon Panda, as we said earlier, has a similar height and weight. However, his waist is only 31 inches and his chest about 50 inches. So Simeon Panda's waist is more narrow than the one of Arnold Schwarzenegger in his prime, but his chest is almost as massive as Arnold's. All that was supposedly average genetics and no steroids. Believable? Probably not. Especially when you consider that Arnold Schwarzenegger already started taking steroids in his youth and won his first Mr. Olympia title at the age of 23. Let us remind you again, Simeon Panda has very similar measurements as Arnold Schwarzenegger at his peak. Of course, our knowledge about muscle growth and fat loss has become better since the days of Arnold, but that still does not justify such a physique. So we believe that Simeon Panda is not a natural bodybuilder. At this point, we would like to warn you again explicitly against steroids. Steroids can completely disrupt your hormone balance and cause you to suffer lifelong consequences. Better stay away from it. That's it again for today's video. If you liked it, share it with your friends.